What's up, you movie collecting maniacs, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host, as always, Jay Schatzer, and it is time for another movie haul video. Like always, I have tons and tons of stuff to show off, but I can only get a few out right now to keep it short. But genres all around, a lot of cool, interesting stuff. Some things that I haven't watched in years that I'm looking forward to revisiting, and some stuff that I actually just watched this week. So, bunch of different things, but let's get right into it and start off first with a very unusual creature feature flick from the late 50s. I believe it's 1957. It is The Black Scorpion, and of course this came out in the era of nuclear fears of what would happen if radiation would transform creatures and make them giant. So there's a slew of these kind of films out there, and I've been slowly collecting each and every one, but this one has always kind of passed me by, but I finally have it in the collection, and I watched part of it last week or 2 weeks ago, and I didn't get a chance to finish it because I fell asleep because I was so damn tired from work, but I'm going to have to put it on and watch the rest of it. But it was awesome from the point that I saw it, and just a really, really cool film altogether. But The Black Scorpion, I love the giant, monster flicks, but giant insects as well from the 50s and early 60s. And yeah, they're just a treat to watch, just to see the era and how things are so much different. And just the kind of interesting way they did special effects back in the day, which I like more than modern days. But The Black Scorpion, solid so far from when I watched it. But first time in the collection, I believe, on Blu-ray. I don't think I owned it on DVD, but yep, awesome film. And this is from the Warner Brothers Archive collection. But up next is a movie that's always been I've been curious about it, don't know much about it, but I've always wanted to check it out and figured I'd buy it and give it a go. It's a Wes Craven film, surprisingly, and Scream Factory put this one out. It is Deadly Blessing. And it's got an awesome cast to it. I mean, Ernest Borgnine plays like a crazy religious cult nut, and he's tormenting these chicks that are living nearby. I guess one of them has ties to the cult family. But Sharon Stone is also in this movie. You even got what's his face? Berryman. What's his full name? Michael Berryman from The Hills Have Eyes. He's also in this one, so it's got a great cast, but I just never had time to check it out. And yeah, it just looks interesting. I've only watched the trailer, so really don't know much about the movie at all. But if anyone's seen it, let me know what you think about it. Wes Craven films for me are usually hit and miss. Mostly more of his modern ones are kind of a miss for me. But yeah, I don't even know when this one came out. Maybe the 90s, early 90s sometime. Late, oh my god, 1981? Okay, it's 1981 on this one, way off, so yeah, I'm kind of interested to see what this is like during the dawning of the slasher film, see what kind of odd cult horror has to offer. But yeah, pretty interesting looking flick from the trailers, and I'm kind of interested even more now that I know it's an 80s film to check it out. Well, let's keep moving along to another oddity that slipped me by, but has an actor in the main role who is kind of larger than life. He's in one of my favorite movies of all time. But the movie is The Man Who Fell to Earth with David Bowie. And of course, my favorite movie pretty much is Labyrinth with him as the Goblin King, but I've never had a chance to check this one out, and I didn't realize how kind of rooted in kind of strange sci-fi it was until I saw the trailer recently, and I'm like, why the hell haven't I seen this? This is pretty interesting, right up my alley, and something I want to check out for myself. That's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool little slip cover there. But I got the special collector's edition 10 or whatever, but it's got kind of the cosmos. You got that, and you got this. But yeah, I have to check the movie out for myself, because it's just one of those movies that was hard to come by back in the day when I was really doing my big search to find films, and then I kind of just forgot about it, and then was reminded recently when I saw a trailer or something pop up on Facebook about like science fiction movies you need to check out for yourself, and I was like, holy crap, I need to watch this one. So I figured I would pick it up and give it a watch sometime. But yeah, awesome looking film. I don't even know if anyone special put this out. Lionsgate just did. 10. Cool. But yeah, that's that one. And then let's move it on to an Italian film that looks very, very interesting. It's like a little dent here on this one. But it came out recently on Severin released it. I don't know if it was like a year or two ago. But I always was intrigued by the trailer because I've never heard of this movie before. Had a really cool premise about like a group of people watching, watching a movie, and then someone is shot in the theater, and then nobody's allowed to leave the theater. The detectives and police come, and they have to solve the murder with all the characters still in there. So it's like a murder mystery in a movie theater, which is an awesome sounding, premise. But the movie is closed circuit, and yeah. Looks pretty damn interesting from what I can gather from the trailer. And I don't know if you can see it, but there is a dent here that is just getting caved in. I don't know what the hell happened to this thing. This is the first time I'm noticing it. But whatever, I'm not like a stickler for perfection, but just more interested about if the movie is intact and how good it is. But yeah, closed circuit, know nothing about it. Other than it is an Italian film. But from late 70s, 1978. But yeah, if anyone's seen this one, let me know. I'm kind of really, really curious about this one. But let's go with the movie I just watched recently. It was a revisit that I saw in theaters when it first came out. I wasn't too thrilled about it. I like the original film, the black and white haunted house movie with Vincent Price. This is the remake from, what year is this one? 1999. Yeah, I was probably 18 or 19 around then. It is House on Haunted Hill, the remake, with an actually really great cast of characters. I didn't really, I guess at the time I knew who these people were, but looking back on it, it's kind of cool to see these guys in their younger forms performing. But, Famke Jensen, Jeffrey Rush is in this one. He plays the Vincent Price character. It's really, really a cool concept in the original, but this is kind of jacked up to 100 because it's in an insane asylum on top of a hill that's very weird in modern design, very creepy in its look and atmosphere, and they really just kind of go with that flow and maintain it. It's really, really cool. Really enjoyed this one, revisiting it, and a lot of the scenes still kind of creep me out a little bit. Just because it is so weird and people disappear in the middle of the movie and you don't know what the hell happens to them. But, also, what's his face is in here? Reanimator guy. Where the hell can I think of his name right now off the top of my head? Shit. Who the hell's Reanimator? Oh my god, I feel like an idiot. I cannot remember his name. You know who I'm talking about, and I'm going to look like an asshole in the comments because I forgot like a legend's name off the top of my head. And now it's going to bother me to the rest of the video until I figure it out, but forget it. I got to push forward. Great film. Awesome remake. I really enjoyed revisiting it, and Scream Factory put this one out. It's in my mind. I can't stop thinking about it now. I'm going to have to pull out my actual movie in the back to grab his name. Why? All right, stop. Stop the presses. Where are you, Reanimator? I can't find anything back here. Hold on. Where the hell did it go? Oh, here, all right. We got Reanimator, and we got, what the hell is his name? Jeffrey Combs. I feel like a jackass. But yeah, Jeffrey Combs plays kind of the demented doctor of the insane asylum before it gets shut down. He's kind of the ghost killing people off. Jeffrey Combs. Why did I not remember that? All right. Anyways, let's move on. We got the Manito 2T. I don't know how to say this name, but this movie is weird as hell. This is one of the ones in the beginning I was saying that I've watched it, but it's a long time ago. I remember bits and pieces of it, but the gist of the story is that there is a woman who has they believe a tumor on her neck, but it's actually a fetus that's growing, and it's a Mayan midget demon or something like that. I think it's a Mayan one, but it is weird as hell. The special effects are crazy. The characters are different than you would think. One of the main guys in it is, I believe, he's like a psychic but a fraud. So he's like trying to help his friend out, but he doesn't believe it until it starts escalating and it gets crazy. It's like a poltergeist movie almost, where there's things moving around. It was really insane from what I remember, and especially the little midget demon guy. I have to watch it again because it was probably in 2003 that I saw it, maybe way back then. But yeah, crazy film that came out in like 1980 something. 78. I'm getting ad years wrong like crazy on this video. But yeah, cool film that I've always wanted to revisit, but just never had the chance to. And let's end this monster of a video, train wreck of a video out with an awesome anime movie directed by Satoshi Kon. It's probably one of my favorites of his. It's Perfect Blue, which is pretty much a giallo thriller-esque anime where a woman is losing her mind. She feels like she's being spied upon and stalked, and she kind of, her mental state unravels. Really awesome film, and I'm really happy to finally upgrade this to Blu-ray. I have it on DVD, but I'm going to upgrade it here with this awesome tin. Really cool stuff. But, yep. Boom. Right there. Good film. Definitely recommend it if you like kind of adult-themed thriller anime movies that have... It really could have been filmed in a live action. It's just, it doesn't have anything too out of the ordinary. But it's got a great story and great character in the lead character, and just really cool stuff. But that is it. Let's end it. I can't believe I forgot Jeffrey Combs. Please forgive me. But let's just show these off here. We got some cool stuff and another movie haul video in the record books. But guys, hope you like that video. If you like what I'm doing, like and subscribe. If you have time, leave a comment below because I love hearing from you. I definitely want to see if any of you guys have watched any of those movies that I talked about. And I guess I'll see you the next time we're having a Lucid Nightmare. So, see ya.